Good evening and welcome to everyone.
Not sure why he'd bowl first here. Looking at that pitch, my take was it's flat and the ball will come onto the bat nicely. The opening batters will be licking their lips at that decision.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yes. And with that, they're off the mark. Yep. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. Obviously didn't like the look of that one, and just ignored it. Yes.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Bowler! Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. Yes.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Well placed. Should get a single. Over. New Zealand are none for 7. Nassim coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Waiting. Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Wait on. Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Yep.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Williamson comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yeah.
They'll get at least 1.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
There'll be runs here. Could that be out? Looks so.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Phillips will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
End of the over, 8 off it. New Zealand are 2 for 15. Going with spin now. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Yes. Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Phillips shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yes. Picks the gap perfectly.
Hola!
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Wazim, the left armour, is the new bowler from the north end. Yes. Super shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
They'd look for a couple here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes. Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot through the gap.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. Phillips shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
End of the over. New Zealand are 2 for 37. Nawaz is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the south end.
Yeah. Keeper. Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
A juicy delivery like that on leg stump isn't going to be missed by this batter. They just put it away.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yes.
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep. Yes.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Keeper.
12 runs added there. New Zealand are 2 for 49. And the innings comes to an end. Pakistan will need 50 runs. There's a lot of time to get these runs. It's a fairly decent total. Plenty of options. Don't need to do anything flashy. Just get themselves in and build the run rate. Drives and misses everything.
Southey with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Middle that one, great timing.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting, mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. 8 runs added in that over. Pakistan are none for 8. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. A real beauty. Just times it so well.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Thrust the pad at it.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Nice bowling.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Misses everything.
Well bowled.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes, nice bowling.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
They've picked the gap.
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
A little late on that, no run scored.
End of the over, 10 off it. Pakistan are none for 18. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Caught, what a position to set there, a brilliant catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Harris, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Harris will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yes, nice ball.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Immaculate timing there.
Not needed. A poor line and length. Not much effort needed to hit that to the boundary.
End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 1 for 30. Sodhi coming into the attack from the south end.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep. Bowler.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Big shout.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. Out. Good catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. Santner given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Right out of the middle.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now and surely looking towards a big score.
Yep.
Could be close. Trouble. Oh, gone.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Can't get that outside the ring field.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Looks like it's all over. Just the one run needed and the field needs to be in to stop the single.
Wait there.
Well, you never knew which way this game was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.
This was a lot closer than it looked on paper.